Okay, yeah, guys. So, welcome back. Welcome back to another Crappypastas TV, where I read some of the most shittiest creepypastas of all time. Some of the most shittiest. Yeah, guys. So yeah. So where we left off is that Natalie Ouellette is now 16, and that she's still drawing pictures of like gore and type of dumb shit for real, and that she was sent to a fucking mental hospital, she and then she was strapped down to like a bed or something like that. So yeah, oh my god, I do not like what this is where this is going, y'all guys. So yeah, let's read some of this shit, y'all guys. And again, if I mispronounce anything or stutter, my bad, y'all guys. So, because stuttering, that's how I am, and when it comes to reading. So yeah, and some words I don't know how to pronounce correctly. So yeah, let's do this shit. Okay. Suddenly, Natalie woke up. She couldn't comprehend what she was seeing. She was being given multiple injections. Multiple injections. Like, really? Really? Are you fucking serious, bruh? You. The doctors are giving her multiple injections just because she was abused at home? Like, what the hell is wrong with this world? For real. And something was being rubbed on her skin. She felt woozy, but was otherwise completely aware of her surroundings. She was entering a rare state patients sometimes find themselves in while undergoing surgery, in which they are able to see as they are being worked on. In this state, they can feel the pain and their brain is active, but they are unable to respond. Natalie, however, was able to. Her heart rate began to accelerate as reflected on the nearby monitor, and the doctors took notice of this. They looked at her and took notice of her opened eyes. Okay. One of the doctors yelled at another. Natalie couldn't make out what they were saying, but she suddenly felt a rush of adrenaline, shaken violently, and she slowly started to slip out of her bonds. One of the doctors moved to hold her down, but they hesitated to do so. Nellie watched as all three of the doctors backed away in unison. I don't know what the hell that word means. Yeah, guys. Pretty much in fear, probably. Oh, let's keep reading. She sat on the edge of the bed, and the four tubes from her arm and the mask on her face. She got to her feet and started to stumble towards them. Her breath hitched and her vision was blurry. She was vaguely sorry, sorry, guys, vaguely aware by then that she was chuckling like a madman. But suddenly she felt a searing pain in her chest. She sorry, guys, that was my phone. Sorry, guys. She gripped her chest in agony and dropped to her knees. She coughed up blood, felt pro- prostrate on the floor, and blacked out. Damn, this makes me wonder. Did she die? For real? It sounded like that Natalie died. It sounded like. Uh, Natalie woke up slowly and grog- groggily. Some time later, she found herself back in bed and a doctor sitting beside it. This doctor saying, "I'm so sorry, Natalie. Something went horribly wrong." Natalie didn't know why, but she felt a tremendous amount of hatred towards the doctor. He took notice of her disgust and looked away instinctively. "You weren't supposed to wake up while we were giving you the doses of your mental state," the doctor continued. "We aren't sure how it affected you, but we have a feeling we're going to find out." He paused for a moment before taking out a small mirror. The entire time he looked away from her. "Regrettably, the medication impact your appearance as well." Now he looked at herself in the mirror and her eyes widened. Her eyes were completely green. She noticed she still had stitches in her mouth as well, but for some reason she couldn't help but feel overjoyed. Her heart rate began to rise again. She gave a low chuckle. The doctor looked on in shock as Natalie quickly moved towards him until she closed enough for him to feel her breath. "Doctor," she began, still chuckling. He trembled slightly and pressed a button on the underside of the monitor. "Yes," he stammered in reply. "Your time is up." Oh my fucking god, bro. Loud scream was heard through the halls of the facility. Two security guards rushed into the room, kicking open the door. Blood. Blood was the first thing they saw. Blood on the walls, on the bed, and on the floor. Even on the ceiling, Nellie had strapped the doctor to her bed. The bed was bent in a sharp angle, and the doctor's spine is completely snapped. Blood poured from his eyes, nose, and mouth. And there, in the corner, was the murderer, happily drawing gruesome pictures on the wall in blood, alongside the hastily scrawled phrase, "Your time is up." Now he slowly turned to looking at the guards, and a wide, crazy grin spread across her face. She asked, "Hello, friends. Would you like to play?" And with that, Natalie began laughing uncontrollably. The guards quickly drew their guns, but before they could act, Natalie charged at one of them. One of the guards fired around, but Natalie was able to dodge it. She grabbed a large knife from a sh- sheath in his pocket and slashed it right across the waistline. Blood and organs flowed out, and he collapsed to the ground. She inhaled deeply, loving the damp stench of death. The remaining guard shook with fear and dropped his gun. She slowly walked up to him and placed the tip of the knife against his chest. "Your time is up." She slowly slid the knife down his chest all the way to the end of the abdomen. His organs spilled out floor and he collapsed dead. Are you fucking serious? Like, now she's fucking overpowered for real. Like, I thought Natalie would have been dead after the gunshots started firing, but no. It turns out she somehow avoided those. and she is able to kill the guards with no problem. For real. Oh, this is awful. For real. You know what? End of part 3, guys. This is fucking awful. I'll see you guys next.